Alrighty, folks. It's been a little bit of a hot minute. Actually, I don't remember when I actually streamed the Gen 4 video or the Gen 3. I don't remember when that happened. There was a video today. There's probably going to be a video tomorrow because I already finished editing it. And then hopefully there'll be a video the day after tomorrow, which will be this video. I'm on a great schedule right now. It's a bit destructive. But I'm working hard. Okay, I think it's time. Gen 4, it's a bit of a mixed bag, you know. Yeah, Gen 4, my opinion, it's a bit mixed because it has a lot of high highs and it has a lot of low lows. Turtwig, solid grass starter. Maybe not top three, probably top five. Really great grass starter. I'd give it uh B plus. I could be convinced to give it an A, but I don't think I'm there. I could be convinced to give it an A. Now, what are we doing here? I don't like the yellow. I don't like its bush. It is D a little harsh, maybe? I think it's also maybe partially the 3D render. I think if this was a 2D sprite, I would like it. Now, this is ass. This is sick. It's the world, or not the world tree, but it's like the world turtle. Hot take, Infernape is my least favorite line for for the starters of this generation, not in general. This, um, I'd give it a B plus. Now, Monferno is, in my opinion, ugly. It's mostly the blue Mufasa stripe thing. I give it like a B minus. Infernape, not my favorite, is still objectively cool. I'd give it an A. Piplup, I'm doing a little bit of a speed run, I'm realizing. Maybe I have plans tonight, and I wanted to get this done. Piplup, I think it's on par. Actually, I'd give it B plus because I have to. I think they're all on the same level. Turtwig is the best, but then they're all on the same level. But I don't know if I can give. Well, if I give, what the fuck am I saying? I'm gonna do this. What do I care? This is a generation of like really bad second stage. I'm trying to train myself to stop saying and it's not working because it's like a majority of my editing time is just spent taking out all my uhs and It's definitely my least favorite, but I don't have a negative. I do have a bit of a negative. It's right there. Empoleon, I'll give an S too. Starly, this might be the best Route 1 bird. Can I say that? Not Starly, but Staraptor. It's pretty basic. I give it a B. I don't like the curl. I understand what the curl's setting up, but I think it only works on Superman and me when it happens naturally. Staraptor, however, it's S. Is it almost perfect? I think it's the best, one of, if not the best, bird. I think it has to stay an S. Bidoof, Cooper hates. I don't hate, because that's God right there. Gen 4 has two gods in it, technically. Well, there's also the other gods, but it's fine. But let's be honest, they're B minus. This is just ugly and weird. Now, I have a controversial opinion. Cricketot is kind of cute. It's like B minus. Don't come for me. I think it's cool. It's like a maestro. Shinx. Oh my god, if they just gave Luxray some good fucking moves. I had a Luxray and Pixelmon, and like, it just, it's done so dirty by its move pool. The only good move it can have is like Wild Charge, but then it hurts itself. Shinx and Bite. That's the other move. Just fine. This is also fine. I'd switch it around. Luxray is S. I struggle to give it perfect. Bidoof, why did they just introduce Bidoof by itself? That actually insane. That being said, it's cute, it's fun. Roserade, it's actually so peak. Can I say that? It Masquerade, Roserade, and like it's sick. I I I'm it's just barely not imperfect. It is almost there. Maybe I put everything in S and then I'll move it up to perfect later. Maybe that's how I'll do this. Cranios, it's fine. It's like I'll keep them both B. I don't like this. I do like Bastiodon. Burmese, I just don't care. This is fine. Combi, it's a bit basic, but I do like it. Vespiquen is really cool though. Do I need to go into more detail or less detail? Also, they are both getting moved down just one rank. Pachirisu, it's probably the best Pikachu, or one of. There's others that are better actually, I lied. Give it like B plus. It's I think it is better than Pikachu. Floatzel and Buizel, they made so many cards of these back when like I collected for the first time in like that 2016 era, 2014 to 2018. Because I have so many Buizels and Floatzels. I think they're both BB plus. I can move that up to an A. I do like its like literal floating device. Can I say that just don't really care? I do like that. Maybe I'm changing my opinion. Maybe I like pink and then blue. Or sorry, no, blue and then pink. That being said, B plus, B plus, S and S. Thank God they gave my boy Apom something. Dare I say, give him a mega? The appearance in Detective Pikachu was just simply not enough. I'm fine with it in like a B plus. Drifblim snatches children. I hate this. I Baneri's at least fine. I hate Love Bunny. There's that one guy in my comment section who does love Love Bunny. Maybe I'm just salty because Cooper was accusing me of some weird things earlier. And maybe that's why I'm veering away from it. But I'm still just not a huge fan. I'll bump him up for that one guy. Also, I know he didn't like the video, but he did comment on it, and I think that's a crazy way to live your life. His Magius, it's S. It's so cool. I'm sorry. Honchkrow is also S. Glameow and Perugly, I just simply I don't care, and I don't like Fat Cat. What did they do to my boy? It's just a skunk. This at least has some edge. Now, Bronzor, it's fine. It's also just, I don't understand what it's supposed to be, if that makes sense. Bonsley, it has that one card. It's cute. It's cool. You can come to my house. I'm gonna also move Bastiodon up. Mime Jr., just what are we doing? I'm sorry. Also, Babymon, I don't care. Chatot, its concept and move is cool. Other than that, it's fine, I suppose. Give it like a B. Spiritomb is perfect. That's sorry. I know I said I was gonna move everything to S and then debate perfects later, but Spiritomb needs no debate. If it wasn't the most annoying thing ever to catch, I would definitely have one, but it is unfortunately the most annoying thing ever to catch. Gibble, cute little shark, I guess, but it's not like giving anything. Gabite is also kind of there. Garchomp is S. Oh, my finger slipped. Munchlax. I don't know why I was stuttering. I knew that. I'm fine with it at like A. I would say B plus, but I think it's probably my favorite of the Baby Mond simply because it has its own flavor. And I'm also trying to bump up my A's a little bit. Riolu can also stay in A. Lucario's getting perfect. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not. Um, Fine. I think I like the female coloring better. Don't, that was the weirdest way I could have phrased that. I'm so sorry. I actually, if it was the female coloring, I'd probably keep it in B, but it's just not. Now, Scorpy, who cares? Drapion is sick. Maybe it's because I was raised in a desert, but Krogunk, it is the GOAT, but I just can't give it more than a B plus. Toxicroak, I don't like. Also, I can't give it more than a B plus, and I will. But Toxicroak, I just, if it stayed with the orange, I think I would like it. And also, I don't like this render, so which is not helping its case. Just, what are we doing here? I think it's fine. Finneon, I don't care. You at least look cool. What are we doing here, guys? It's just a baby mon for a basic mon that has no evolution. It's cute, and that's the only thing that's saving it. Snover, yeah, Snover. I think it's cute. I think it's neat. B minus. Abomasnow is sick. I could actually give Snover a B. I don't know why I put it B minus. I think I was really passive when we filmed the Gen 4 video, so when you watch that, oh, I was technically supposed to film this after posting the Gen 4 video, wasn't I? Shit, I didn't think of that. I'm somehow ahead and behind on my uploading schedule. Fuck. I think it's fine. I think it's like B plus. I think it's neat. Magdazone is sick. I've never liked this line, and I always thought it was insane that it was a Gen 1. I have a thing against tongues, I suppose. For that reason, I bow out. Now, Cooper hates on Rhyperior. I think Rhyperior is pretty good. Tangrowth is awesome. Electivire, also awesome. Magmortar, it's fine. Rhyperior is also getting moved down one. Togekiss is sick. I'm somehow both like really mean and really nice. Because I'm having a lot of S's. Yon Mega, I don't know, I'm so passive letting this. I don't like Yon Mega, I think it's lame. I'll keep it in B to appease Cooper. Now, Cooper said that these were the weakest evolutions, and Cooper is wrong, they are both S. Personally, I like Glaceon more. I do wish it had just the tiniest bit more going on, but I also love Leafeon, and I don't care. Gliscor is sick. If I wasn't handing out S's like lollipops, I would probably give it an S, which I am. Who the fuck am I kidding? Mamoswine, I think it's great. Uh, I'll I'll give it an A. I think it's a bit basic, but it's doing nothing wrong. I'll give it a B plus. Porygon Z is also really cool. I don't know why I was a hater on it the other night, and I don't know why it was low. It's probably the best of the Porygons. Gallade, dare I say, they didn't improve, but they did make an excellent split evolution. I'll give it an S. Probopass, just what are we doing? Dusknoir, I think it's cool. Frostlass is also an S. I'm sorry, this is just a really strong gen, and I wasn't expecting it to be as strong as it is. Now, Rotom base, once again, I thought Rotom was low-key maybe a Gen 7 Mon because of the anime. But, like, I don't think it's really giving anything. I'll give it a B because it is an interesting concept. I think I give Heat and Wash both Bs. Freeze, I'll give like a B minus. Same with Fan and Rover can also get a B minus. Uxie, Misprit, and it's always the third one I forget. I'll just call him Yellow, Pink, and Blue. Yellow, maybe my favorite. Yellow's like an A. Pink's also an A. Blue's also an A. It's probably the order I like them in. Because these two are pretty similar, and this one I like. It's Zen. Dialga is a box legendary. It's S. It's sick. Origin form, it's the better origin form, but it's still like, eh. Palkia is also S. It is worse. If you play Pearl instead of Diamond, what are you doing? But it's origin form. Even though it's like the concept of Pegasus is really cool, I don't like how it went from 2 legs to 4 legs. Heatran, it's good. I'd give it like B plus. I think it's fine. Regigigas, I'd give an A. I don't like the grass bits, but Giratina is also S. Origin is also S. Cresselia is just fine. It also kind of really does give the same vibes as the Palkia Origin. I simply do not care about these two. I think I'm gonna give Origin Form and Darkrai Perfects. I guess I'm in a really great mood today. Shaman, B plus. Skyform, B minus. Arceus is also an S. Pretty pretty solid distribution, dare I say. I didn't expect it. I'm gonna be honest. I also didn't expect to rank that entire gen in 23 minutes. But and it was pretty generous of me. But there's also nothing like I regret, I suppose. Honestly, I probably should have just recorded this as a video instead of a live stream. And I debated it, but it's also like tradition at this point. Okay, Gen 4 starts with Staraptor. I do like how it got more like feral pigeony. That being said, it's B plus. I'll give it the B plus. Love Bunny, they just gave it lit rips leggings. Hashtag what are we doing? You're already not beating the allegations. Garchomp, I think it's also a B plus. I do like Aviary Garchomp more. Lucario, that's a perfect design. This is also a perfect design. Abomasnow, it's like they just gave it the spiky treatment, which I don't think is the worst thing you can do for your mega evolutions, but it's certainly not the best thing. Gallade, they just made it sick with the cape. Frostlass, they just made it taller. Where did I put Frostlass on the other list? Because I forgot to glaze my goat. I love Frostlass. Heatmore, I used to have really positive opinions about it. I've looked at it more. It hasn't gone down per se, but it's fine. Darkrai, if they just let it keep its fucking eye open, we wouldn't have any problems. Okay. But because they make it return to this stupid form, mind you, I bought a pitch black ETB. Because they make it return to this stupid form, I have to give it an A. And boom. I could technically do the next one, but then I'd be breaking the rules even more, and my personal favorite will come out in that other video, so I guess you just have to go watch that. I feel like I'm talking really fast, and I don't know why I'm talking so fast. I think I'm having an anxiety problem. Okay, well, this is gonna go on the records for my shortest live stream ever, but I also am gonna post the longest video ever soon. I think I have 10 hours of footage to go through. And of course it clicks right as I'm doing the outro. No, that's so cool. That's fun. I love that. I love